So families, the Nigerian Air Force spokesperson has actually clarified what happened yesterday in Burkina Faso. And they've really thrown a lot of light on this. So let's go. The Nigerian Air Force have clarified the circumstances surrounding the diversion of its C-130 transport aircraft, which made a precautionary landing. Listen to me, right? A precautionary landing in Bobo-Dioulasso, okay? Burkina Faso, during a ferry mission to Portugal on 8th of December 2025. According to Zagazola Makama, Nigerian Air Force, in a statement issued on Tuesday by its Director of Public Relations and Information, Air Commodore Ehimen Ejodame, said the aircraft had departed Lagos before the crew observed a technical concern that required an immediate safety decision. Ejodame explained that the crew carried out a precautionary landing in accordance with the established safety procedure and international aviation protocol. He said all personnel on board were safe and have received cordial treatment from the Burkinabe authorities following the diversion. According to him, arrangements are ongoing for the crew to resume the mission as initially planned. He assured the public that the Nigerian Air Force remain committed to strict adherence to operational procedure and global safety standards in execution of its duties. Ejodame added that the services would continue to safeguard the welfare of its personnel while fulfilling its constitutional mandates. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me just point out something to you so that you can understand, based on what we gave yesterday, that there was an emergency landing in Burkina Faso. Some said it was the Burkinabe authorities that told them to step down or stuff like that. But we stand on our existing information according to the credible network of independent intelligence agencies that give us our information all the time. And we come here with 100% clarity. So, ladies and gentlemen, according to the statement of the Director of Public Relations and Information of the Nigerian Air Force, they said, and I want us to get this clearly, they said, which made a precautionary landing in Bobo-Dioulasso, Burkina Faso. Nobody told them to stop. They made that precautionary landing, according to them, in accordance with established safety procedure and international aviation protocol. Look, what is said now, they said as a result of technical concerns that required an immediate safety decision. It was because of the technical concern. That was why they made that precautionary landing, according to him. So, look, this is from the horse's mouth. And you hear a lot of people saying that, oh, Nigeria will smoke Burkina Faso.
11 Nigerian soldiers were detained in Burkina Faso when a Nigerian Air Force cargo plane, the C-130, made an emergency landing. According to sources, they said that it violated the airspace of the AES, which is the Alliance of the Sahel. And who are the AES? The AES, Alliance of the Sahel, includes Burkina Faso, Niger, and Mali. The truth is, you know, I love Ibrahim Traore. I love that man. Like, he is a leader and we love him. But bro, don't fall for that trap. Okay, just release those men and release that plane. It's a trap. It's a trap. Don't allow them pull you into a war. Look, forget the fact that Nigeria is currently facing internal security problems. My brother, Nigeria will smoke you. I'm telling you the truth. This can be a trap, okay? I'm advising you guys, if there are Burkina Faso, Abi Burkinabis in this comment section, advise your president, release that cargo plane, okay? Allow them to be on their way. I repeat, this is a trap. Don't fall for it. It's a fact, Burkina Faso cannot withstand the Nigerian military. Wallahi, they don't fit. If Burkina Faso dares go to war with Nigeria, irrespective of the support of Russia, Burkina is getting smoked in a week. I'm telling you the truth. I love Ibrahim Traore, and this is from a place of love. And that is why I'm saying this. Just release the cargo plane. You have nothing to lose, okay? They violated your airspace. Did they not spoil anything, Abi? Allow them to just go. Let's see how the story unfolds. Stay safe and remain dangerous.
It was so fast. You see, I have been saying this. I said a lot of, when I said, look, I don't speak without, you know, I'm not that kind of person. I'm a Nigerian. I mean, look at somebody saying that, oh, it's misinformation. Now you are hearing it from the horse's mouth, right? So Nigeria made the landing. It wasn't maybe somebody stepped them from the sky or something. Some people are even trying to deny the fact that there was no landing at all. So, ladies and gentlemen, according to Brand Phillips, okay, he said the Nigerian Air Force spokesperson neither confirmed nor denied the AAS accusation of unauthorized entry into Burkina Faso airspace, and the statement seemed designed to ease tension. Okay, so they said it was a landing as a result of technical malfunctions and all of that. So they actually made that landing in Bobo-Dioulasso. Like I said, this could have been seen in a different light if not for the unconstitutional I will let you understand something now, unconstitutional deployment of the Nigerian Air Force assets to Benin Republic. Ladies and gentlemen, why did I call this unconstitutional? Now, according to the Constitution of Nigeria, okay, there should be an agreement based on, you know, the consensus from the House of Representatives before the forces or the capabilities of Nigeria is being deployed to any state at all. As Nigerians, our allegiance should be to the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That is Nigeria itself, not a man that is staying in a position that can behave based on his emotion or whatsoever, or based on friendship or whatever. We must respect the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And what did the Constitution say? Okay? Now, watch this video.
So we're looking at Section 5, subsection 4. It says, notwithstanding the foregoing provision of this section, the President shall not declare a state of war between the Federation and another country, except with the sanction of a resolution of both houses of the National Assembly sitting in a joint session. That means it's not this one we pass, it's on that one we pass. They have to be sitting together. B, so that's subsection section 5, subsection 4A. Then B says, except with the prior approval of the Senate, no member of the armed forces of the Federation shall be deployed on combat duty outside Nigeria. Except with the prior approval of the Senate. None of this was done. None of this. It now says, then there is subsection 5. It says, notwithstanding the provisions of subsection 4 of this section, the President, in consultation with the National Defense Council, I don't know whether Tinubu had any time to have a consultation with the National Defense Council, may deploy members of the armed forces of the Federation on a limited combat duty outside Nigeria if he is satisfied that the national security is under imminent threat or danger. In short, it's a part of this thing that I've read. I don't know whether you can see it. You can see all my biro markings, and to say this is an interesting part. I don't think Nigeria was not under any imminent danger. Tinubu is just acting recklessly, and the thing that people are not getting, which is what I thought, this action that he has taken can have a 50-year repercussion effect. Because the people of Benin, as far as they are concerned, they don't know it's Tinubu. It's Nigeria that they know. Whatever it is that happened, it's Nigeria that did it. In 2025, Nigeria this. Maybe by the time that there's something being answered to this, the people that have not yet been born will be the Nigerians that will be at that time. In the meantime, Tinubu has caused whatever problem that he's going to cause. That was how he woke up when they say he's going to enter Niger. There's something that is shocking Tinubu, and it's on a course of destruction, and he doesn't care whoever it is that is being destroyed. Yet citizens are sitting down. You know, we're just like, thank you for watching.
Now you can see that the campaign, the air campaign in Benin Republic, like I said, and I will continue to say, was not necessary. That air campaign was not necessary. I'll continue to say that and I'll stand on my word. It is because of that air campaign, and I will say it again, that these aircrafts that made an emergency landing in Burkina Faso have been seen as a threat. This is not, look, don't come with this kabuki theater. You cannot knock somebody's marbles out in Benin Republic, a country that shares border with another neighboring country, and in less than 48 hours, you are making an emergency landing in another country. Nobody will want to listen to your reason. Nobody would want to listen to your reason, because you've already postured yourself not to be a friend, but somebody that sees, his or herself as a bully, a regional bully. And there is a way bullies are being addressed. If you look at my words, it has not changed from what I said yesterday. It is because of that bullish identity now, that new bullish identity, that now, Nigeria is being treated the way they've just been treated in Burkina Faso. But according to the spokesperson, they were well taken care of. There is now diplomatic conversations between the two countries, and Nigerians will be treated fairly well. They will be treated well. Things are not done like you people. I don't know how you do your things. I don't know how you want things to be done. You are speaking based on emotion. And the next thing, as a serving officer, is to say that, oh, Nigeria will smoke you. Look, that's the thing. Like I said, the mentality of those people, something is very, very wrong somewhere. Nigeria will smoke you. Oh, he now said something. That is how you know somebody who's overestimating himself. He said, even regardless of the assistance from Russia. A lot of people don't understand that the smallest capability from Russia will knock everything off. Look, you don't produce any aircraft in Nigeria. You don't even produce effective drone capability in the mode of the Shahid drone. You don't. So you don't produce Geran, you don't produce no Kinza, you don't produce no Caliber Cruise, you don't produce no Bulavas, you don't produce no Bureveshnik, you don't produce no Samat. Nigeria does not have S300, no S400, no S500 Prometheus. Do you know how big the territory of Nigeria is? I can promise you, if Nigeria even has any type of air defense, they don't, maybe 1 or 2 states. What aircraft are we even talking about that Nigeria has? And the next thing he said, Nigeria will smoke Burkina Faso. Okay? Regardless of the help from Russia. Russia, a country that single-handedly beats that is currently whooping how many countries? How many countries all together through the proxy of Ukraine? So when you listen to people like this, who is a serving officer, you just know what time it is. But ladies and gentlemen, our information is to make sure that some of our brothers in our neighboring countries that were not happy with what had been done, we just want to say we are sorry. This does not mean all Nigerians are bad. According to this woman, right? Long after this campaign is over, the Beninese people will remember that in 2025, December 7, Nigeria bombarded their country. It will not be the name of who gave the order again. It will be Nigeria. Their children will remember that Nigeria. We are standing on business over here. We are not working on emotion. We are saying the truth. Because by the time some of us are trying to build up the image of this nation, some people continuously, with their misguided methodologies, continue to bring the name down. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the latest update on the emergency landing in Burkina Faso. So there is a sort of mediation between the two countries, and they are working with all, through the legal capabilities of, their diplomatic relation to make sure that they secure the release of these officers, and so that they can continue their journey to Portugal. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll continue to bring you the information as they continue to bring it out. What will be the response of the Alliance of Sahel? This decision was given by the president of the Confederation of Sahel, which is General Assimi Goita. So for those that are making threats, you better get information, get legitimate information from legitimate sources. Think properly, add your one and twos together, and try to talk in a more, diplomatic way. Not just say things the way you see it. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy 72 Android signing out. Enough said, but before I go, if you're new on the channel and you love what we do here, you can kindly hit the like and subscribe and share button. We want to see you. We love you. You are another beautiful African person. And if you're from another continent, just always understand that Andres care about you. But before I go, click the like button if you don't want Andre to cry. Thank you, and God bless you.